Ladies and gentlemen, so big on TV, you can't even put the mic back in its stand. I remember when you used to do that. Alright guys, are we ready for our next student comedian? Alright, this next person's from Women's College. And actually won this competition last year. That is like Americans, that's amazing. Alright, let's get it going then.
I guess I don't need to stand. Look, I actually want to plug my own Fringe Festival show. If this doesn't go well, I'll be living in the fringes of society, so better find me. Good stuff. So I've been thinking about the elephant in the room, and it's not the fact that someone's really enjoyed some Mexican tonight and has decided to drop a bomb up in here, but no, I think what we should talk about is Bush. It's awkward, we love it though. I'm talking about George W. Bush, not something else. Yeah, look, his immovable stance with terrorism was just inspirational. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it? He came up with the conclusion, you can't beat them, bomb them. And I feel like that set the precedent for modern world affairs. I mean, Syria, that looks like it's getting serious. North Korea, enough said. But I reckon even Australia is facing its own crisis of mass hysteria. After Abbott's election on Saturday, my Facebook newsfeed was pure plagued with claims of passionate Australians just, you know, we can't live here anymore. We can't live here anymore. We're moving to New Zealand. Nice country choice, by the way. We're moving to New Zealand. We just can't have it. We can't be here. And I'm like, look, is that really a crisis? I have faced my own crisis recently, and I thought I would share. So, I've got the mic, so I can share. I was stuck under a ton of uni work a couple of weekends ago, so obviously I was playing Candy Crush. Ran out of lives, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? I just decided, look, I'm going to go have a day about me. And I went up to the beauty salon, obviously, well, not now, but I needed to badly. And I'm thinking, look, you just can't walk around with forests on your forehead, like someone's got to chop them down. So I'm just talking to this woman, I'm like, look, can you just pluck a few unruly hairs that are growing? Next minute, I have no eyebrows. Like, pluck a few does not mean pluck them all. Like, I probably should have said something, I just got caught up in the moment, like there were candles, I don't know. So I'm thinking, look, it's early in this relationship, you know, you're a new salon, I'm a great gal, but maybe this is going somewhere. It's not me, it's you. So I thought, hey, you have to pay for this, or at least pay me back, because I was like, this is just not okay. And so I start threatening when they're saying, we can't refund you, like it's your own problem, like you can grow them back, you know, they have more eyebrows. I'm like, well, have you ever seen someone with no eyebrows? No, because people of the human race have eyebrows. So I'm like, and all this is being done with no expression, so it's just like an awkward, are you happy about this? No, I'm fucking fuming. All this being said to my pupils. So anyway, they're obviously, their position is that we're not going to do anything. And I'm like, right, okay. So I start threatening. I started off with a negative review on TripAdvisor. Deal with that. Then I was like, up the ante. I wrote an Instagram with some pretty rogue hashtags, like shit salon. Then I tweeted all my friends. I've got quite a few followers. But look, it wasn't doing anything. So then I threatened to fill out a customer complaint form. I'm like, no, don't worry, like, that's all cool, we'll give you a free mani-pedi. And I was like, okay, that's all good. No eyebrows for good nails, I'll take that. And so, you know, it all looking like it's going well, but I'm not going to be able to show expression for about 3 or 4 weeks. But so I'm walking out, and I look, I don't know if this has happened to anyone else or it's just me, probably it's just me. I walk out, and I'm literally like, I'm stepping out, like oxygen is not even in my lungs, I don't know where they are. It's about here, and my nails are chipped. I'm like, there's no one around, like it's not even windy, there's no like debris flying through the air, eyebrows flying through the air, there's nothing. And I'm just like, no, like this is obviously your fault. And like, I was a bit too embarrassed to go back in, but I was going to fight them. I was going to fight them from behind my computer. Yeah, I'm strong. So I'm like, this salon of terror has to, it's going down. It's going down in a big way. And I start thinking, I'm like, if I don't act now, this is one salon in Newtown. Next, like, what could be tomorrow? The whole of the inner west will be doing acts of terror on people. I heard of one girl, just one girl with a few crack problems. One girl came out with no nails. I'm like, what are you doing? Trying to make a human out of like eyebrows and nails? It's just weird. It's just very weird. So I'm thinking, okay, it's time to send a message. So I dropped a bomb on the salon. Yeah. Look, no one was hurt. Of course no one was hurt. It was in the middle of the night, just enough to be like, next minute, no salon. And I'm thinking, hey, crisis, conflict management. Alright, so then I'm thinking, what about other unavoidable problems and unsolvable problems that have come up in my life? Like the other week, I really needed someone to cover my shift. And so I thought, well, look, no one could cover it. And so I just bombed my workplace. Again, no one hurt. It's okay. So no one had to work, and we all went out together. It was really work bonding. Look, you know, this speech is really bombing, isn't it? Yeah, look. So I was thinking, you know, maybe this can apply to other areas of my life, but I don't know. What I'll leave you with is, what do you think really happened to the Mali crypt?